Welcome back to the second session of a computer class. In the previous class, we learned about World Wide Web, multimedia, real-time communication, and Skype. Today, we will learn about few more interesting things like search engines, chatting, news group, and blogging. So let's start with our class. Our first topic is search engine. Have you ever felt the need to search information? What do you do in this case? You open your Google account and start searching for information, right? Now what is Google? It is a website which is also called as search engine. Now what is search engine? A search engine is a program that searches through a database of web pages for particular information. This means that a search engine will not provide any information on its own. Rather, it will give a list of websites that holds that particular information. Some of the examples of search engines are Google, Yahoo, and Hotspot. Now, how does a search engine works? When you open any of the search engine, it has a text box called as search box. In the search box, you type the topic that you want to search. As soon as you press the enter key or click on the search button, your search engine will give you a list of websites with that particular information. See, this is the list of websites. Now here you can click on any of the website and that website is going to give you your particular information. Let us chat. Yes, our next topic is chatting. You all must be aware of chatting. What is a chatting? In chatting, you type a message on your screen which is received by the recipient. Then the recipient can type a message in response to your message. It is quite similar to a telephone calls, but instead of the voice calls, here what we do, we exchange our views or opinions with the help of the text messages. But we are not talking about the WhatsApp chatting here. We are talking about chats over website. Yes, there are few websites which gives you permission to chat with other people by hiding your identity. You can chat with the strangers or you can chat with your friends. But this is very unsafe and should be avoided as there might be people who are not genuine. So we request you not to try chatting over website. Our next topic is blog. This is very common these days. What is a blog? Firstly, blog is also called as a weblog. It is an online diary or journal and each entry is called a post. So you can create a blog of your day-to-day activity or any of your interests. Whatever you post in the blog, that would be called as a post. That post can be in the form of a text, hypertext, images, links, etc. The activity updating a blog is called blogging. The person who keeps a blog is called a blogger. Now, how to create a blog? To create a blog, first you have to click on a website called as www.blogger.com. This is going to give you a page like this. In your right hand side, there is an option called as sign in. Here you have to sign in with your Google account. If you already have a Gmail account, you can use that. Otherwise, you can create a new account for this. After this, you have to click on create your blog option. In the next page, you have to confirm your profile, which means you have to give a display name. Display name is something by which other people are going to view you or they are going to see you. After giving a display name, you have to click on continue to blogger option. Now here you have to give your create new blog. This is your welcome screen. After this you have to click on create new blog. The next screen after clicking on the create new blog will help you type your text of your interest, and thus your blog will be ready. Blogging is such a common activity these days that you can even earn money with the help of blogging. These are very trending these days. So you can even make your quarantine period effective by creating a blog of your interest. Let's talk about news group. What is a news group? It is like a community bulletin board. When a user sends a message, the news server posts it for everyone to read. You can post a message reply to a message, or you can just read the message. This is like a group where the user is posting the messages and other people, it's their choice whether to reply or to simply read the message. And what happens in the news group? The people with the like interest will be coming together. For example, if you have the interest in arts and craft, so you will join the group of arts and crafts only. So you will get the messages which are related to arts and craft. Now in news group, groups of related message are known as threads. Some of the examples of news groups are alt.tennis. Here this is going to have your information about tennis. Next is alt.astrology. So this is going to create a news group related to astrology. Next is cop.language C++. So in this thread or a news group, you will find the messages which are related to C++ language. Now it's time for an assignment. Using search engine, you have to create a timeline of the list of popular gadgets from the year you were born and beyond. You can use either MS Word for this or PowerPoint. Now let me explain you in detail what you have to do exactly. Every year we are introduced with some gadgets like walkie-talkie, pocket calculators, microwave ovens, pagers, etc. So right from your birth year till the present year, you have to search gadget, and either you have to prepare a PowerPoint presentation or you can create a timeline in Microsoft Word. For every year you have to click only one gadget. You have to mention the year when that gadget was introduced, and you have to write down description of about 1 or 2 lines. For example, your birth year is, let's say, 1990. So right from 1990 till 2020 you have to give a list of all the popular gadgets for particular year. Now thank you for this class. We will see you in the next class.